I'm back. This is Lolly, and I'm still working on these Valentine papers that I got from my guest designer spot for the month of February with Aunty, Vera, Scrap and Craft. And I'm always fascinated when I get cut aparts in a kit. And I always think of how I can use those in a way that I haven't used them before. And I want to use this 4x6 card. And I like these. They're 12 inches long, these sayings. But I don't scrapbook, and so it's kind of hard for me to use a 12-inch strip of paper. So what I did was, I thought if I folded it in half and put it on the inside of a card, I can do a 6-inch long paper, you know, a 6-inch long card, and this saying would be on the inside. Well, then I decided to go ahead and just do a kind of a pop-out with it. So this is the one I made so far. I'm taking quite a Viking to you, and I just loved his little eyes were so popped out on the image that I decided to add the little googly eyes. You can't tell very well, but I did add some Nouveau crystal drops in this glittery pink to all of the hearts in here, and then I used the black shiny Nouveau to add some dots along here. I used the washi tape that came in my kit along the bottom, and there's still room here to write a sentiment all across the bottom here, and I used the Viking strip that came across there. You'll notice that I offset the papers here, recessed them a little bit into the card, because when I'm opening cards, I like to be able to grab with my thumb and open it. And if you have this all glued all the way to the very edge of this paper, there's no way to get your thumb in there to open it up. Okay, so that's just my thing. Okay, so let's play around. I know I'm going to do this, and like I said, this is 4x6. So if I cut this slightly larger so that there's a border, the problem is I'm going to waste a lot of cardstock. If I make this 4 inches tall and then 6 inches wide this way, then I can get 3 of these in one 12-inch square. So I found the best way is just to go ahead and leave that like that, but trim this down a little bit on all the sides, just a pinch, so that it you'll see the black mat under it. I'm kind of wobbling here because I've got cards under it. Nope, there's still something wrong. I see I'm missing the little rubber feet under it. Okay, my little rubber feet are gone. It's one of those things you find lying on your desk and you have no idea what those items belong to, and then later on you realize, oh, that was the little feet to my cutter. And I'm sure those little feet are long gone by now. So now this will leave a little bit of a border here. We can see the black around it. But the other thing I want to do is for the inside, because this is black, on the inside I would like to have white. So this is 4x12. I'm going to cut, I think, 3 3/4 by 11 3/4 on some white. Let me make sure that that's going to be a good fit. There it is. I'm going to glue that. I think I'm going to use a glue stick. Okay, let me slide this over and get one of my dirty pieces of paper and get this completely covered here with this glue. This is the Avery permanent glue stick. Okay, I want to get that down there, and I think I'm going to, because my card has these flowers on it, I think I'm going to remove these 2 strips here and use them on the inside. Okay, just like that. And the question is, do I want to use the washi on the bottom again? Get this out of the way. It's a little brighter than this, the color scheme. I think I'm going to leave it. And I would like to center it, but then that's going to make it difficult to write a sentiment. So that's why I was tending to put it up here. If I put it down here, then you can't really write, although you could write your sentiment and then put this in. Or I could split these 2 and put one up, one down. That'd be cute. I think, though, I do need to shorten this because it is a little too long. Oh, no, I'm not. No. I'm just going to glue it in right there. That's right. Ta-da! Okay, let's get that scored. Okay, and this is always a challenge for me for some reason. So I know it's 12 inches. I know I need to score at 6. This is going to be my mountain fold. Flip it over, do 3, and do 9. This time I'm going to behave myself and fold it the right way. Okay, mountain fold. Yay! We did it. Okay, and now, actually, I need to score this too. I'm going to turn this over and score this side. because this is going to be a mountain fold. So I need 6 inches here. And then this gets mounted right there. Let's make sure I don't need to cut anymore. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that little hint of the black and how that's helping that to come out. Now, do I want it this way or this way? You know, the other thing you could do is put sentiments right on these. So I'm going to fold this up. Man, this is really gooping on me. Okay, I'm going to line it up with this edge right there. Fold it down. I have to tell you that years ago, I used to carry this as one of their, you know, they were, I carried their products. I carried their glitters and I carried their glue, and it has changed. I don't know if it's just the bottle or what. I don't remember it being this watery. I don't remember it just like gooping out like that all of a sudden. And I can tell, but so, because I was not looking perfectly down this, I didn't get this card centered, but still very cute. So I'll open that back up and make sure we're not sticking to anything we shouldn't. Still plenty of room to write a sentiment across there, or to put some other kind of ribbon along the bottom would be really cute as well. Okay, now what I want to do to the front here is I think I want to embellish these flowers. Okay, I found some of these. I was just trying to look at the colors of pinks that would work. Oh, that's really cute. I want to leave some of the red because I don't think I have any red in my stash that color. Everything seems a little too... Wait a minute, how about this one here? This might work right at the bottom here. I want some of that deep red in there. There's one right there. And I do have this charcoal because there is a lot of like dark black going on here. I want to make sure I don't cover up the sentiment too. Hugs and kisses. And that's pretty good. Okay, let me get some glue. I'm not sure if the Fabri-Tac is going to be sufficient, but we'll try. Okay, just need to let that dry up. And what did I do? Well, here's the other one here. The other one, I'm taking quite a Viking to you. This one is very simple and would fit into an envelope a lot easier. This one would be great on a shelf or, you know, opened up like this. The other thing is you could actually write sentiments back in here as well, or even put a couple photos back there. Very cute, very quick, and just a different way of using these 12-inch strips without having to scrapbook them. Thank you for watching, and thank you for checking out the links down below to see how you too can pick up some of these papers from Aunty Vera's Scrap and Craft while the supplies last.